Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. I hope that you guys are doing good. I would say I'm doing good. Yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy happened to me. I was thinking about doing maybe an art stream today. However, I've been very busy drawing at work this entire week, so I just kind of wanted to take it easy. Maybe I'll do another art stream soon, but yeah, I think drawing after work at the moment is not quite hitting. Hey Zephin, long time no see. Yeah, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good, Yeah, I just kind of wanted to have a chill, Friday stream. Just, yap it up, you know? I've been sleeping during your last 2 streams. Oh yeah, no worries about it, no worries. I've been doing a lot. Oh, busy little bee. But yeah, absolutely no worries. I mean, my last couple of streams, one was a just chatting stream as well, but another one was a taiko drumming stream. So yeah, I had to enlist that one. So yeah, no worries. Yeah, so I was thinking about doing like I said, an art stream tonight, but yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired from drawing all day, every single day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to draw. I love drawing. It's just that, you know, you need those evenings to just rest and recharge. Drum. So what are we doing then? We're just chatting. If we do something later, I might do something later. It depends on how long I want to go. Yeah, it depends on if I want to like go long tonight or not, because I was thinking about like on my own time maybe watching some more Andor maybe tonight, because it's been a minute since I have watched Andor. I think it's been like a week or 2, and so I need to keep watching it. I'm still only on season 1. But yeah, I got something to help recharge. What do you got, Zephin? What do you got? You got a good drink? I have a Coke here. But I mean, yeah, I got a wine cooler today. I got a new phone, and I'm going to get 100 pounds of peaches on Sunday. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of peaches. Why are you getting so many peaches, Zephin? But congrats on the new phone and wine cooler. That's cool. Man, I need to get a new iPad soon. I have had my current iPad since I think 2018 or 2019. I want to say around that time period, because I've had it since I was like in high school. I know for a fact I had it before I went to college. Yeah, so I think I'm almost due for a new a new iPad. And I'm collecting PS2 games for this holiday season. Oh, that's fun. Hey, Zombie. Hey, how are you? How are you? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good Friday. I ordered the peaches like 3 months ago. Oh my goodness, it took forever to get your peaches. Though, to be fair, they're like a summer fruit, aren't they? So, makes sense. I got my last phone in 2022, decided to upgrade. Yeah, it's time. I think I got my phone 2024? I think I got mine in 2024. So, I think my phone can hold out for a little longer. Yeah, this is pretty late in the year for them. Yeah. I don't eat peaches a whole lot. However, when I was in college, there was a peach farm on the road to and from my hometown and my college town. And so I would stop by there every time I was driving to or from school. And I really liked that peach farm. I got peach ice cream from them all the time. My favorite thing to get from them. I was going to can a lot of them, but I'm feeling lazy and will probably freeze most of them. Ooh, that sounds really good. I like that. Man, I used to be a big peach lover when I was a kid. I used to. Do you know those like little fruit cups or something that you would like get in school lunches? It had like pears, peaches, how do you say it? Marasciuto? I don't know how to say it. One of those cherries. You know what I'm talking about. But it was one of those fruit cups, and I used to love the peaches in those. But I haven't eaten peaches really ever since. I mean, like I said, I've eaten peach ice cream, but that's about it. Maraschino, that's it. Thank you, Zombie. I think I was combining the Mara of the maraschino and like prosciutto or prosciutto. I can't talk. I can't talk today. Prosciutto. I think that's how you say it. I was combining those two words. Cheesy cherries. Cheesy? Is that a thing? Cause like I know, like Zephin said, they're like candy cherries. They're very sweet, but cheesy. Are cheesy cherries a thing? How's your Friday? It's going good. I've been very busy at work again. They're really putting me through the grinder. But that's because it's like our busy season right now. So as soon as like October passes, I think I'm gonna be a lot freer and not as busy anymore, which is good. I'm very excited to not be as busy. But I mean, you know, just a normal busy day. I know where you can get cheese stuffed cherries. Wait, they're real? Cheese stuffed cherries? That's weird. I mean, I'll take your word for it, Zephin, but oh my goodness, that's a combination. Because you combined the names. Oh, I see. Oh, is prosciutto a type of cheese? I was not aware of that. I probably should have known. I know it's always like on charcuterie boards, but in my head, I always thought that prosciutto was like one of the meats on a charcuterie board. Yes, you can find anything if you look hard enough. Oh, I believe that. I believe it. I never would have thought of it. I never would have thought of that combo. I mean, there are tons of different cheeses that can go with everything. I even know of chocolate cheese. Chocolate cheese? Okay. That's also really odd, but okay, yeah, I understand, I understand. I mean, to be fair, my dad growing up really liked pairing sharp cheddar with apple pie. Like, he would get, like, slices of sharp cheddar cheese, and he would eat it with, like, not on the apple pie, but, like, paired with it. Yeah. And I never got it. I'm not a big pie person. I'm gonna be so real. I don't really like the texture of the filling of pies. And I don't even really like the crust of pies all that much either, so I've never been a pie girl. It's the texture and taste of fudge mostly. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. Wait, you're right, it's a meat. What am I thinking of? Isn't there something called bruschetta that's like a cheese? Is that what you're thinking of, Zombie? Bruschetta, I think is what it is. I like pies, but not store-bought. Yeah. I have tried, well, I've tried store-bought and homemade, but yeah, no, I don't like the texture. I don't know, it's just like, it's too gelatinous. Like, a lot of the fruit pies, their fillings are too gelatinous. But at the same time, too liquid, too saucy. Does that make any sense? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Bruschetta is bread? Oh. I don't know what we're thinking of, Zombie. I thought that bruschetta was a cheese, but I guess bruschetta's a bread. Okay, we'll figure this out one day. I think I get it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've just never really liked pies because of it. It is what it is. Man, we're all over the place tonight. We are. You know, that's just how Fridays are sometimes. Sometimes we're just all over the place. Feta cheese? I don't think so. I don't think that's it. I'll let you use the brain cell for stream. Very generous, very generous. I'll try my best to use it to put it to good use. Hang on, wait. Let me see if I can look it up. Feta cheese. I mean, I am getting feta when I look it up. Rochetta? That's probably it. That might be it. There's too many Eddas on a charcuterie board. There's bruschetta, there's prosciutto, prosciutto, and then rochetta. Too many Eddas, Probably because I passed my eval earlier, not a major one, pretty routine, but brain fried me. Well, congratulations on passing your evaluation, zombie. That's really cool. That's so cool to hear about all of your like helicopter like qualifications and things that you do. Because again, I've only ever flown on a helicopter once in my life, and frankly, helicopters kind of scare me on a conceptual level. But that's still pretty cool. That's really cool. Congratulations. Better Eddas and not Yeah, true. But I mean, Rochetta, yeah, that's probably it. That's probably what we were thinking of. Thanks, I put on a set of blinders that limit my view of the outside and have to fly solely by instruments. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. That is terrifying. I mean, it's a good practice to have, you know, so that you know that your pilots can, you know, fly the machine if they have low visibility. But still, that's so scary. That's so scary. I mean, it's like, how do I explain this? I think I've talked about this a little in the past where I'm scared of flying on helicopters just because of like how finicky they are. But like I know for the most part it's not gonna be too bad. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. I commend you, zombie. I could never. It's extremely fatiguing. Oh, I bet. I would assume it would be. I'd be more surprised if you weren't fatigued after doing all that. Only works if your instruments are right. True. Helicopters are actually more safe than airplanes, are they? Really? I mean, to be fair, I just kind of have a small, fear of flying, in general. It's more along the lines of like, takeoffs and landings are what scare me more than anything. Because I heard that apparently, like when I was a child, I heard that the times you're at most at risk when you're on a plane is when you're taking off and landing. And, you know, turbulence when you're going up is very scary. So yeah, I've always had a minor fear of flying. So just being in the air. However, when I'm actually already up there, when I'm in the air, I'm fine. Like, after we get through takeoff and landing, I'm completely fine. Or just takeoff, I suppose, because you wouldn't be in the air after you land. Well, landings are most dangerous. Taking off is optional, landing is mandatory. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, again, it's just, I don't know, I was always anxious about it as a child, and I've never quite grown out of it. Like, I'm not a bad flyer. I can get on a plane, and I can just, like, I can get through the entire flight without any issues. it's just, yeah, there's always that small voice in my head that's like, what if? What if? What if this time your plane goes down? We maintain what's called a sterile cockpit during the critical phases of flight, where we limit any conversation to only what's necessary. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, that would make sense. Yeah. Because, like, you really need to focus and lock in whenever it's a critical condition. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, you want to know something kind of funny? Recently I was on, I say recently, it was a couple months ago now, but I was on the plane with my parents, and we were flying to visit my brother, and I think we got in late at night because we had a couple of like delays and stuff. So it took us a while to even get on like in the air. And by the time we actually started like the landing procedure, it got really dark out. And you know, my parents, they know me. They know that I was like, they know that I'm not the most, they know I'm a little anxious when it comes to like takeoffs and landings. Bleh, I'm starting to trip over my own words. But sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Anyway, but because we were landing when it was at night, you know how like planes will like tilt their wings in order to like, you know, maneuver itself into the right position? Well, I don't know entirely how far we were turning. It's like, trains, or you're talking about flying? Are you, stop, you're throwing me off. I'm not in the right mental capacity. I'm losing my train of thought. Distractions are OP. No, literally, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. I probably have, but I have ADHD, inattentive ADHD, so it's very easy for me to lose my train of thought. Hang on, what was I saying? Okay, hang on. We were flying in, it was dark, and we were turning. Stop saying trains. We were turning, stop talking about trains. We were turning in the air, you know, to land, and I don't know how far we were turning, like, but because, you know, it's at night and we can't quite make out the horizon line or anything like that. I just can't look at chat right now while I'm talking. We can't make out the horizon line. All I could see like the lampposts on the ground, and it kind of looked like it was just like directly on the horizon from how we were turning. And my mom, she was sitting next to me, and she looks out the window and she's like, Shortcake? We're turning, right? And I was like, yeah. And she says, is that the ground? And I was like, yeah, that's the ground. Those are street lamps. And she was like, okay. And that made me even more anxious because, again, I'm a little anxious when it comes to landings. So when my mom isn't calm, I was getting a little anxious too. So that wasn't fun. Okay, there, I'm done. I'm done with the story. That doesn't sound like fun. That wasn't that bad. No. I mean, no, it's not that bad. But what I was trying to kind of get across is that if the person I'm flying with shows a little bit of anxiousness themselves, I get more anxious on a plane. Does that make any sense? It should. Yeah, it should. It's just that, again, I need other people around me to be calm in order for me to be in like complete relaxation mode during takeoffs and landings in planes. So you mirror the negative feelings of people around me. I don't know if I would necessarily say I mirror them exactly, but they do influence my own emotional state. Like it's really just a case of if the person I trust is showing signs of anxiousness, I get more anxious. Yeah, it's more along the lines of like that. That's a flight illusion called ground light confusion. It's something we actually learn about and train for. Dead serious. I think I actually have heard about that. There was this plane. There was this one plane crash that I read about, or I watched a video about in Oklahoma, where I think it was a basketball team was flying in a snowstorm, and because it was so like heavy snow, they couldn't make out the horizon line, and they went into something called like a death spiral, I think is what it was called, because they couldn't make out the ground from the sky. So yeah, I think I've heard about that zombie. But yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. I mean, of course, my plane was not in a death spiral or anything like that, but you know, your mind is a very strong opponent. Your mind can play very mean tricks on you. Snowstorms are bad. They really are. I haven't personally experienced many myself in my life because I grew up in an area that didn't get a lot of snow. But man, I wish it would snow. I wish it would snow more often than anything. Whiteout. If it was during the day, there's also snow blindness. Oh yeah. I think that's what was also a contributing factor. I hate snow. I love snow. I wish it snowed more often in my life. Unfortunately, because I grew up in an area where it didn't snow very often, and my birthday is in December, it was a bummer. I wish it snowed on my birthday. I wish it snowed on my birthday more often, but you know how it is. But I live with it most half of the year. Well, no wonder you're tired of it. Death spiral is a different thing. That's spatial disorientation because our ears didn't evolve to fly. No. That's exactly what they used to describe what I was talking about in that video. But I mean, if you're regarding to like what I was experiencing on that plane that night, yeah, it wasn't a death spiral. But if it was a death spiral, that would have been crazy. But snow is not fun to drive in. Yeah, I would assume so. Oh, by the way, I didn't want to make it seem like I ignored your message earlier, Zephin. I just was in the middle of trying to tell my story and you guys were distracting me. But let me get back to that. Do you have difficulty with dark enclosed roller coasters? No, actually, I don't. I really like roller coasters. When I was a kid, I actually didn't used to like roller coasters much at all. Like, I didn't mind regular ones, but like ones that went in loops or corkscrews or stuff like that, I didn't really like them. But I'm an adult now. I love roller coasters. I like going in high intensity roller coasters. They're fun. Oh, that was half of the point. Oh, I see. So it was just a part of your attempt to distract me from telling my story. Tisk tisk. You guys. Yeah, I was just saying that a death spiral is a spatial D and ground light confusion is an illusion. Different categories of fun ways to die. Okay, I got you. Must distract the cake. That's so mean. I'm trying to conversate with you guys. I'm doing my best. But I mean, I'm going on another plane ride in a few months. And so, here's the hope and fingers crossed. Just kidding. Everything will be fine. And you know what's like the worst thing about my minor fear of flying? You know what's the worst thing about it? It's that I love traveling. I love traveling a lot. Like, I love going to other countries. I love going anywhere else in the US. I love traveling so much, and yet I get so anxious whenever it comes to like the actual flight process. It's not fun. Actually, it used to be so bad for me that I had to take medication, like anxiety medication, before every flight I would go on. Nowadays, like I said, it's not that bad. But even still, it sucks. I hate it. We can conversate while confusing you at the same time. Distract the cake. You're just traveling in 3D? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm aware. Daruta, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. It's been so long since I've had you join a stream. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back in. Wait, Daruta, you haven't seen my new outfit, have you? I don't think you have. You've only ever seen this outfit. I gotta show you. Hang on. Unless you've watched the VOD where I showed it off, but either way, I'm gonna show it off again. Let's see. Yeah, I'm staying up late these past few days. Oh, I see. But anyway, my new outfit. Jill, hello. Everyone is here. Everyone is here. Okay, hang on. Let me just move things around really quick. Oh, so pretty, thank you. Hang on. What? Oop, let me take off that. Ta-da! My new outfit. I got this outfit, I think like a month ago or so. I love it. I love my outfit. Yeah, I'm super happy. And also, when I got this new outfit, I got a rigging update. So, again, I don't know how long it's been since you've managed to tune in, but my facial rigging and got an update. Did you always have red highlights? No, actually. My hair actually, let me show it. My hair was actually purple on the end. I wanted to have this fun little gimmick with my models where every time I get a new outfit or anything, the bottom of my hair will match the outfit, like either accent-wise or just color-wise. So this one is purple, just as the base. However, when I'm wearing this outfit, it's red. I just wanted to have that neat little quirky detail. That's kind of like a design detail I want to have on all of my outfits in the future, if I get more. There. But yeah. I couldn't remember how long it's been since you managed to stop by. But I'm happy that you did. I'm happy that you managed to stop by. I just hope that you get enough rest, because again, the time differences and time zones is crazy. Let me just get a drink, hang on. Oh yeah, we're in ads right now. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'm so sorry. I might have just been yapping away. It is what it is. It happens. I love it. It's a completely different vibe from your other fits. Yeah. I think it's so cute. I'm very, very happy with how this outfit came out. And like I said, in the future, when I get more outfits, I want to keep up the gimmick of the end of my hair being a color that matches the overall aesthetic. So yeah. It's 4 a.m. over here. Oh my gosh. You're gonna be so tired tomorrow. Are you streaming tomorrow, Daruta? I don't know what time you usually go live. You go live about 1 p.m. my time, I think. But I hope you get enough rest in between then, if you do stream. But also, hello, Jill. I saw you came in, I said hello, but I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. Hello, Jill. Yep, around 1 p.m. There you are. Hello. How was your day? How's everyone's day? I asked Zombie and Zephin earlier how they were doing, but now that more people are here, I want to know, how are you guys doing today? Did you guys have a good Friday? Did you guys have a good day? Also, no, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Okay. Good to know, good to know. I'm on vacation, so it's fine. Ah, okay, good. That means you get a lot of rest. You get a lot of rest. You're doing good? That's good. Good to hear it. Happy to know that you're doing good, Jill. Happy to know everyone's doing good. I myself am also doing good. I'm just a little tired. That's what work does to me, unfortunately. I get tired after work. But, I mean, like I said, after October, I think I should be all good. I think I should be fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. Wow. Oh, Jill, I don't know if you were here earlier, but you should have seen it. Zombie and Zephin were being mean to me. They were being so mean. I was trying to tell a story and they were doing their best to distract me. They were being so mean. Train, stop it! Calling us mean. You guys were being mean. Gasp, do it again, it's Jill! I'm never mean. Evil is literally in your name. Evil is literally in your name. Stop it! Oh my gosh. The other fun types of trains. What other kind of trains are there? There's bullet trains, regular steam trains, freight trains. I don't know. Pure coincidence. I don't think it's a coincidence at all, actually. I think you did it on purpose. Traits. Oh my gosh. Too many of you guys are trying to throw me off my rhythm. Throw me off my rhythm. But, ooh, excuse me. The steam trains. Oh, so, I might... Stop it, I'm trying to get into another story or another anecdote. Stop it. Wait, you used to dance, didn't you? I did, actually. When I was a child, I was in, ballet, points, tap, jazz. I think I took lyrical once, but, I mainly did tap, ballet, and point. You were a child? Yes, I was a child. I was a child at one point. Of course I was. How has my summer been so far? It's been good. I mean, I don't have summers anymore, unfortunately, like in the traditional sense, you know, because I'm not in school anymore and I work a full-time job. But in terms of the season, it's been so hot. It's been so hot here. Oh my gosh, it's been miserable. Luckily, I work inside. I work indoors, so I don't have to be outside very often. However, those few times of the day where I do have to be outside, hate it. Miserable. She was a child, but now she is cake. I am. True. True, I am cake. Did you like trains as a kid? I mean, I wasn't like one of those kids that was like really into trains or anything. But, I mean, on a conceptual level, I suppose. I mean, I only ever rode a train for the very first time when I was in high school. I went to Europe. It was on a train from Scotland to England. So that was my first time riding a proper train. Of course, the park in my hometown where I grew up, it had one of those like small like trains that went around the park, and I rode that a few times growing up, but nah, I wouldn't say I was like one of those like kids that hyperfixated on trains or anything. let the meat cake. But yeah, I mean, I am excited for the summer weather to be over more than anything. Again, it's been kind of miserable. And it actually rained today out of nowhere. And thankfully, it brought the temperature down. Because like, it's been over 100 degrees Fahrenheit for like the past month. Like, if not month, 2 months. Then, so the fact that it rained and it got below 100 degrees for the first time in forever, oh, it was so nice. It was so nice. Let them... Oh my goodness, zombie. Let the meat cake. Bleh. Excuse me. Let me get a drink, hang on. So I don't know who all was here when I told my story about bidding on eBay. I'm derailing the conversation. That was a pun, I know it, so I'm not gonna acknowledge it beyond just saying I know it was a pun. Anyway. Yeah, I get it. I get it. What are you I get it. I get it. So, I've been participating in some auctions on eBay recently. Oh no, is it the one story you told me? I mean, I already told that story. I told that on last stream, actually. But it's on the unlisted VOD, so I don't know if should I tell that one again? What do you think, Jill? Should I evil cake? I was talking about a different auction. All right, I'll tell that one, because I'm, like, a lot of you didn't hear this one. Okay, so, as you guys know, I am really into V-Card TCG. I like collecting them. And I actually have 2 God Rares, and if you don't know what a God Rare is, it's a one-of-one card of every creator that is signed. So only one of each creator card, of these creator cards exists in each set. So I own 2, which is really cool. Well, one day when I was browsing on eBay, I saw PSA, you know, that grading company. They had one of the God Rares in their possession and was auctioning it off. And so I was like, you know what? I don't know this creator. Well, I mean, I know of them, but I don't watch them. But it'd be kind of cool to have another one. Like, if I win, I win, you know? So I went ahead and threw my hat in the ring. And I was like, all right, let's just see how this goes. And this was a week-long auction. So I think I started my bid on like day 2 of the auction. By the way, your connection is much more stable now. It is. I know. I figured it out. I figured out the issue, kind of. We still have a couple of drops every once in a while, but you know, it's a lot better. It's a lot better than it used to be. What was the issue? Mainly it had to do with me manually upping the resolution on my streaming platform and also messing around with the bitrate. Because like it was all sorts of messed up, but we got it. Anyway, back to my story. So this auction, like I said, I entered it on like day 2, and I actually maintained like the highest bidder position pretty much the entire time. But I knew that bidding was gonna go crazy on the last day, you know, because people were gonna like really want this card. Like the people that were actually fans of this VTuber, they were probably gonna go ham trying to get their hands on this card. However, I was like, listen, I'm not that invested in getting this card. I just think it would be cool. However, you guys are gonna have to fight me for it. So I kept bidding as much as I could on it, because like, of course, if I won, I wasn't gonna say no to it, but I was testing, I guess you should say, to see if there was anyone that wanted it more than me, you know? So if somebody outbid me, I would place a higher bid. And then the last day came around, like the last few hours, and it was getting a little pricey for me. So I was like, okay, I would like to have, if I win this bid, if I win this bid, cool. I would be happy to have it. However, I also like keeping my money. So like, I could go either way. I would have been happy winning it. I would have been happy not winning it, you know? We get to the final minute and I'm like, okay. Again, I'd be happy to have it, but I would like to keep this money. And so I think it got down to like 30 seconds left of the auction, and I was getting a little nervous because I was like, surely somebody's gonna outbid me. Because like, if somebody really wants this card, they can have it. And I think we got down to 1 second left on the auction, like literally 1 second left, and somebody sniped it. And I was like, okay. Okay, we're good. I mean, battle well fought. Congratulations, the card is yours. Bro was sweating. I was. Yeah, that's how it is. No, literally, because like, again, I would have been happy having this card. I would have. But since I wasn't like as invested into getting this card as like, say, another one, it was very nerve-wracking. Who's the VTuber, out of curiosity? It was, I don't know her actual type, like her actual username. I just know it's like Toma. Her name is Toma. She's like a tomato VTuber, I think is what her, lore is. But, it was kind of scary. It was scary. Yeah, that's how it is. It was very scary. But you know what? It went to somebody who wanted it way more than me, you know? So all's well that ends well. However, this wasn't the bidding story that I actually wanted to tell when I first started talking about the auctions. There's a auction that I'm actually currently a part of right now that I do really want. Now that I'm thinking about it, you're getting close to your first VTubing anniversary, right? Actually, I'm getting close to my second. Last year was my first year anniversary. This November 11th is my second anniversary. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything crazy, but that's my second anniversary. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. But you still kind of wish you'd won? Yeah, kinda. Because like, I was very close to winning, you know? And I could have had 3 god rares. But at the same time, I didn't need to be spending that much money on the card. So at the same time, I'm a little relieved that I didn't. But anyway, again, circling back to what I was saying, there is an auction I'm currently taking part of that I do kind of want to win. It's, again, it's a V-card set thing. So, you know, they don't do reprints really of their sets. So once all their like pre-orders are over and they've shipped out everything, that's that. They aren't going to print anymore, especially first editions. And there's currently a first edition Rising Stars, so the first set of V-card, currently up for auction on eBay. And so that one I am trying to win. I am trying to win it because I do want to get more cards. We'll see. Actually, I think it probably ended. Hang on, let me check something. Did I win? I do not know. I have not received a notification, so I guess when stream is over, we'll find out. I see. Yeah. I mean, I I started streaming my senior year of college, but for the longest time, I think I only streamed to like maybe Jill and one other person. And so my first anniversary was really just like it was really just me having another just chatting stream, you know? So it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't even really a celebration. It was just me going like, hey, it's my first anniversary. Uh-oh. My model froze. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh, I wonder why I did that. I'm back. For some reason, Vtuber Studio crashed on me. So that's why I froze. Blech. Man, once again, I'm not gonna say it. I lost, no, I'm not gonna say it. My sentences elude me. What I was saying before my model froze. It eludes me. I'm not gonna say the other phrase. I won. Man, it wasn't even you that did it, Zephin. Trains and such. Yeah, trains. I won't have another thing to bid on for 4 days. Wait. Did you look up that auction just to spite me? Is that what happened? Hang on. Hang on. I'm checking on this auction right now. Oh no, I'm not. I'm talking about my own bidding. Okay, I was about to say, Zeppin, we're gonna bonk you again. I was gonna say, I was about to sick my mods on you. All right, we're chill. We're chill. God, I love eBay. I do need to practice muting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. On my command. On my command. I don't collect those cards. I collect video games. All right, all right. I got my eye on you, though. But I'm like so excited because currently on its way is a signed card by Amelie. I am so excited to get my card in. So I think I also mentioned this last stream, but something that I've been trying to collect as well is cards that were signed by the VTuber. Like, not in the same sense that the God Rares are signed, but in the sense that like this person pulled their card and then they went to a convention that they were, that this VTuber was visiting, and they got it signed. So I found 2 box toppers from set 1 and 2 of V card that they got signed by Amelie. And so I got them, of course. And I'm so excited for set 1's card to come in. That one hasn't come in yet, but it's on its way. I'm so excited. And then I went ahead and bought my own box topper, like extra box topper for Amelie from set 3. And I'm pretty sure there's a convention that she typically visits, and I really want to go and get it signed. Fingers crossed that it works out, but yeah, I really want to get it signed so I can have all 3 signed by her. That would be so cool. I think that would be so cool. I spent like $800 on collector video games last year. Oh, Zephin, you and Jill have a lot in common, actually. Jill likes collecting some like retro Nintendo stuff. I say retro, but it's kind of retro. Isn't like retro a phrase that's used for things older than 20 years? So yeah, I think I would say that's pretty apt. I got 3 copies of Gale of Darkness. Ooh, that's that one Pokemon game, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one Pokemon game with like the Lugia on it, right? Yep. Oh, cool. I'm surprised I knew that. Because, you know, I like Pokemon, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm the biggest Pokemon fan or like Pokemon expert. So the fact that I got that, proud of myself. Yeah, retro vintage. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured that was the correct phrase to use, but wasn't entirely sure. I own every Pokemon main series game. Oh wow, that's crazy. So like from every console? So from Game Boy to up to modern day Switch stuff? That's pretty crazy, Zephin. I'm assuming that you're a pretty big Pokemon fan. Pokemon fan then. Yeah, I was into Pokemon a lot more when I was younger, but I don't know. I like it. I like Pokemon. It's just that it kind of got a little too formulaic for me, you know? So I haven't played a mainline game in a while. I think the last mainline game I played was Sword and Shield. I would love if they kind of iterated or like changed up the formula a bit. I know that they won't, but it would be cool if they did. I mean, I know that Legends Arceus and Legends ZA was like new and like big in changes to their formula, but I'm talking like I want a mainline game to be a little different, you know? I want like one of the main games to stray from the path a little. I mean, Scarlet and Violet were okay. Okay. I mean, I didn't play Scarlet and Violet, and I didn't really watch any gameplay of it. How different was it? How different was Scarlet and Violet from the norm? That's why Pow World succeeded? I do know, I have heard that Pow World is very different from Pokemon, because I've heard that it's like more survivalist, like a survival game. So that's pretty cool. It's basically ZA with open world and 8 times more jank. I see. So, with, what's the difference between ZA and Legends Arceus? Because again, I didn't play either, actually. I do own Legends Arceus, I just never played it. No, wait, make it 12 times more jank. Oh, I see. So Scarlet and Violet wasn't very well optimized, was it? I see. Zeph's 110% right. Those games were so broken. I see. Well, I mean, from what I know about Game Freak, they tend to be a little more time crunched than anything when it comes to like making a Pokemon game. Because, you know, Pokemon releases a new game pretty much every year. I think this is like in recent years, and by recent years I mean like last year and maybe this year, is the first time they've ever really taken more than a year to release a game, which is good. I want fans to encourage that, is what I want, actually. I want them to encourage both Nintendo and Game Freak to know that it's okay to take longer on games if it produces a good product. Because, again, I do think that Pokemon has somewhat suffered from the fact that they release a game every single year. But, I mean, it's my own opinion. They're still popular, they still sell, so I mean, I'm not a business major. Legends Arceus is more survival-ish and collector-ish. Oh, okay, okay. I suffered for the first 4 months of the release. Oh, okay, I see. I liked Arceus, it just needed more substance. So was it, again, kind of formulaic? Like the catch-in, or like the find this Pokemon for the Pokedex? Because that was the whole premise, right? You were making the first Pokedex. I think that's the case. Also, RIP Pokemon Home. What's Pokemon Home? I think I remember hearing about that. I just don't know what Pokemon Home is. Wait, is it that one app that they made where they it's like a storage unit or something? Storage app or something where you could like upload your Pokemon from one game and then you can distribute it to any of the other games that you play? Yep. Ah, got it. On the nose again. I got it again. Maybe I do know more about Pokemon than I give myself credit for. Arceus is more fetch quest and exploration. It's like Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I watched a playthrough of Skyward Sword a long time ago, so I'm more familiar with that analogy than anything. So I'm seeing the picture. I'm seeing the picture now. Yep, it lets you transfer between games, but they're gutting it because they don't want to balance the old Pokemon with new gameplay. Oh, I never thought of that. Wait a second, because like, as the games like kept releasing over the years, obviously they had to make like statistical changes and like changing the code and just how Pokemon work in general as the years went on. And if you just import the old Pokemon from the older games, they're not modernized and optimized for newer games. Is that what it is? I might be misinterpreting what their issue is, but I would assume that's how it's working. We have like 1,000 Pokemon. Yeah, like 1,025, right? A lot of Pokemon. We got a lot of Pokemon in the world. No, it's old Pokemon abilities with new moves can be... Oh, I see. Actually, yeah. So it's kind of like, a similar formula to what I was talking about, but not entirely correct. Oh, okay. So it's Pokemon is the past. Instead of making you a part of discovering how to create Pokeballs or being the first to tame Pokemon or making you part of the history, you're just a stranger in a land that already has technology. It's just older. So the entire premise boils down to nothing more than aesthetics. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good critique. It would have been interesting now that I'm thinking about it. Because like I do know that the protagonist essentially gets isekai'd from the modern world into the past. So yeah, it would have been far more interesting if it was just like somebody from that era, you know, figuring out the world of Pokemon, trying to learn how to live with them and all that jazz. That's a really good critique of it. I never thought of it like that. Because again, I haven't played it, so. It also wants you to catch like 120 of each Pokemon to get the best one. What? What is it? What do you mean it wants you to catch 120 of each Pokemon just to get the best one? Who's the best Pokemon in there? Is it Arceus? That's insane. That's insane. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I'm not a completionist. I am not someone that plays games just to get all of the achievements or like unlock everything. So that just sounds so tedious. I don't like that. I forgot about that mission. Oh boy. Yeah, that doesn't sound particularly fun, IMO. Yeah, I mean, I think that's actually why I stopped playing. Oh. I mean, yeah, I probably would have stopped playing too if I were in your shoes. Again, I'm not one to try and complete everything. I just get to a certain point where I'm happy with when I'm playing a game, and then I put it down, you know? Usually that's, you know, completing the main story, but... To complete the game 100% each Pokemon, you have to catch like 120 times to fully unlock their Pokedex. It then makes the average of the wild Pokemon have better stats. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like a meta thing. So like, in order to have better battles or so, you need to catch, in order to have better Pokemon, you know, with better stats, you need it, so you can have better battles, you need to complete the Pokedex of that Pokemon. Okay, I see. Only game I've 100% is Majora's Mask. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised you haven't 100%ed other Legend of Zelda games, Jill. Not out of frustration, just pure boredom. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're doing the same thing 120 times over and over again, yeah, I'd also get bored, so that's understandable. Same, spent like 60 hours in the first zone. Oh no, oh no. I have 100%ed several games, only the ones I enjoy mostly. Well, that's good. I mean, that's how it should be. You should really get into it if go for it if you really enjoy those games. Don't do it just because like a pride thing, I suppose. Don't force yourself, you know? I've beat others multiple times, but yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised that you've beaten other Legends of Zelda games, but I'm just surprised that you haven't 100%ed them, you know? I beat Pokemon Ruby like 20 times. I'm gonna assume that Pokemon Ruby is your favorite game, or your favorite Pokemon game. I think my very first region I ever played, or first Pokemon game, was Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think I got Soul Silver, and my brother had Heart Gold. I think that was my very first one. And then I think I got Pokemon Black. It's not my favorite game, but it's the first one I've had my own copy of. Oh, okay, okay. I see. Well, I mean, still important to you, I suppose. Wow. Stretching, hang on. Whoop. Man, a part of me really wants to get back into Pokemon, but at the same time, again, the formulaic nature of the mainline games has kind of turned me away, just a bit. I learned to speedrun it to collect legendaries. Fun. Back in the day, I completed the Pokedex on the original Game Boy, all 150. Took months of trading around. In the original Pokemon games, aren't there 151? Because like, isn't Mew the final 151 Pokemon that you have to collect? I don't know. I mostly play the old games. Mew wasn't in the game officially. I see, I see. Yeah, I just remember, I remember Gen 1 being like 151. At least I thought. So, I don't know. Could never find Mew. No events big enough in South Africa. Makes sense, makes sense. Especially like back then. Like international events are only kind of, you know, getting bigger nowadays. So it's understandable why it was so hard to find it back then. It is the official 151, but Mew is an event only, I think. Ah, okay. I remember when I was little, Mew was one of my favorite Pokemon. Mew's so cute. My favorite Pokemon nowadays is actually Dragonair. I love Dragonair. I'm not a fan of Dragonite though. Dragonite is fine, like, but not. If I ever catch a Dratini, I give my Dragonair an Everstone. Yeah, I mean, Pop quiz, or I guess culture. Why did I say culture? Question. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? I'm curious. I could never get into the Pokemon games, unfortunately, but the characters are so cute. They really are. And I actually really adore Pokemon's character designs. Like, I think that they have some of the coolest character designs in, like, some fictional franchises in general. Like, they're just so, like, unique and creative. It's pretty cool. Dragonite's call in the anime was so weird and unexpected. I don't remember that. I don't remember what Dragonite sounded like in the anime. I mean, to be fair, I did watch the anime growing up, but I don't remember much about it. It's because it's been so long. I don't know if I ever saw a Dragonite in the anime now that I'm thinking about it. The plushies and cards might get me though. True. They're very marketable. The Pokemon are very marketable. Gengar, Ditto. Nice. We love to see it. The games are fun as long as you don't try to optimize them too much. True, actually. If you try to like break them down too much, it's just not fun anymore. So yeah, I understand. It was kind of like a Baru sound. You might be able to find it. Like a Baru. Baru. I can't do it. I don't even know what I'm trying to imitate. Oh, I was talking about breeding and EV training. Oh yeah, I'm aware of breeding and EV training for best stats. Yeah, that also sounds like something that would have been very tedious. Like trying to get the best Pokemon for battles or whatever. Yeah, that sounds very tedious. I spent months doing that before. Oh, were you like an online battler? Zeppin, did you like try doing online trainer battles? So you were trying to find some of the best Pokemon stats? That was cute, but almost the exact opposite of that. Really? It didn't sound... Was it like a Baru? Baru! Baru! It kind of hurt my throat to do that. Nope, I was just min-maxing. Oh, okay. I'm talking before internet connection. Right. Oh, wait, yeah, that's true. That's true. Sometimes I forget that internet wasn't always a thing. Shortcake, I'm a bit eepy. I'm about to fall asleep any minute now. No worries, Daruta. If you want to go to sleep, go to sleep. You've been awake for a long time. I think it's almost 5 a.m. your time now, isn't it? So go to bed. Don't worry about it. I'll see you again soon, and we will get together and play Peak, because I want to play Peak. That's gonna be fun. Again, I'll make sure to send you a message whenever I'm available to play. So yeah. Have a good night. Dim old games. You're making me feel old. I'm sorry. But I mean, that's the thing though. I grew up in the era of the internet, you know? So I mean, the internet has always been in my life. Peak or Pico Park? Peak, the climbing game, probably. I have actually wanted to play Pico Park though. I think that would be so fun. Playing Pico Park with like Jill and maybe a couple of other people. That'd be so fun. That'd be so fun. We would yell at each other, but it'd be fun. Also, Chained Together, that one like game where you're trying to escape hell. That'd be so fun. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Night night, everyone. Night, Daruta. Have a good sleep. Get a lot of rest. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Oh, you clipped it. Thank you for clipping that. Baru. The trolling and Chained Together is crazy. Oh, I've heard that it's pretty insane. I remember seeing a clip, I think, of Markiplier. Of Markiplier playing it with his friends. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I just kind of want to try it out with Jill. I think that would be fun. Jill, would you be down for that? Would you be down to like try it with me? Cause like, we might hate each other afterwards, but like, I just think it would be fun. I've seen too many people sabotage the group for the lulz. I mean, I know myself. I know Jill. We wouldn't do that to each other, right? Right, Jill? I mean, that's my head mod right there. She wouldn't betray me, right? Jill would. I can hear you winking. I mean, I wouldn't be sabotaging on purpose. It would be on accident because I suck. No, Jill, don't worry, don't worry. I will help you. I probably would suck too. We will suck together, but we will make it through because we are perseverers. We would make it through. You hesitated. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who's to say? Who's to say? You have no proof. Oops, how did that happen? Oh no, how does that keep happening? Right, yeah, like, I would never sabotage you, Jill. And I know Jill would never do it on purpose. But I mean, I just think it would be so fun to play more games like that. Yeah, exactly. Nod, nod. Excuse me, hang on. And I keep saying it, and I do really mean it, but I do want to do some more Fate streams. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and posture check. Let me just stretch. Thank you, Zephin. But yeah, I keep saying I want to do a Fate stream again, and I will. It's just that I have to be in the mood, you know? Plus, there was one kind of risque scene in there the last time I played, and I'm worried. There was one scene in the last time I played where it got a little bit risque, and I was just, and I remember Jill was there, and I was like, Jill, can I have this on screen? Can I be showing this? And she goes, as long as it doesn't go any further, it should be fine. And I was like, cool, cool, cool. I don't think it will. Saucy game. I mean, when it first released, it used to be an eroge? Eroge? Is that how you say that? And the most recent release, the remaster, I think took out all of those scenes. But I mean, it still gets a little spicy, you know? And so I never know how far they're gonna go and I get worried. So I'm like, uh-oh. But I mean, I gotta play more. I gotta play more Fate. I want to get through it. I want to get through it because I love Fate as a franchise. And I feel like, well, not a LARPer because I have consumed a lot of Fate media, but I have not finished, you know, the original. So I don't have the credits yet. Excuse me. Sorry, I keep coughing or clearing my throat, and I don't know why. Bleh. But don't worry, I'm alright, I'm alright. Coughing. Yes, like the Pokemon. At least I'm not wheezing. Oh, that was stupid. Anyway. Zombie! Stop it! Stop it with the trains! Stop it! You're not wheezing yet. Not yet. Actually, you want to know something kind of crazy? Have I ever dropped this lore? Clear the... Stop it! Clear the muck out of your throat. Anyway, have I ever guys told you? My brain. Have I ever told you guys that I actually have a really hard time getting sick? I rarely get sick. Like maybe once a year, I will get like in my bed and like be bedridden or whatever, which is actually really nice. When I was a kid, I actually used to get sick a lot more often. Like I would get strep throat pretty easily. I would get the flu or whatever. And the thing is that I am vaccinated and everything. It's just that I had a kind of the weakest immune system in my family. Not to say that I'm like immune compromised or anything, but out of my entire family, I had the weakest immune system. So I got sick more often than anyone else. But you know what? I'm grateful for it, actually. I'm actually grateful for it because I hardly get sick nowadays. Like, I hardly ever get sick. In fact, during the pandemic, you know, whenever COVID was going around, my entire family caught it at least once. So like my mom, my dad, my brother, they all caught it. I never caught it. I never caught COVID. Luckily, I was somebody that never had to go through that. Which is crazy because, you know, when COVID was going on, I had just finished up high school, so I hadn't moved out to college yet. So I was around my family, you know, 24/7. And I never caught it. So, I mean, thank you, younger shortcake, for getting sick constantly because that helped build up my immune system. Ever the guys you told us haven't? No, shut it. Shut it, shut it, shut it. Sometimes I stumble over my words. You should know this. You should know this. Sometimes, well, you know what? I think the reason why I stumble over my words a lot is because, again, it's the ADHD. I have a lot of thoughts and I try to like get them out fast. And so because I'm trying to talk so fast, you know, I'll stumble over my words sometimes. Yeah. That's why that happens. All the thoughts, none the words. Literally. My brain, she moves too fast. She moves too fast and my body does not have the capabilities to keep up. You know, that's also why I kind of had a messy handwriting growing up. I still kind of sort of have messy handwriting, but I liked to journal a lot. Like, I grew up journaling, and I don't journal as much nowadays, but I do still do it on occasion. And because I was trying to get all my thoughts out. I see you talking about trains again. Oh my god. Stop it. Anyway, because I'm trying so hard to get my thoughts out, and they're coming so quickly while I'm writing, I would try and write as fast as possible. And stop talking about trains. Stop talking about trains. I would try to write as fast as possible, so my handwriting came out very messy. That's what I was trying to say. I just have very fast thoughts, and I try to get them out as fast as possible, and that doesn't always come out in my favor. You know what? I should make a trains command. I should. Just like exclamation point trains. And I don't know what it would do, but I should do it. I don't know what it would do, but it would do something. I have an idea, but I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys figure it out when I get it set up. Keep you on station. Yeah. Devious cake. Devious cake. I have devious thoughts right now. I did that for about a year. I kind of got tired of writing. I've started recording myself instead and just talking to a camera about it. Oh, like a video journal. That's really cool. Just when I feel like it and not every day. Yeah, that's really cool. You know? I never did that. Like, I never really occurred to me that I could do that through video, like journaling. I just am a very tactile person. And I like the feeling of writing or drawing on paper. So that's kind of why I like really preferred to journal it out in like a physical book. Yeah, I like writing in journals, but that's really cool that you do video vlogging. That's it. That's the word. So now we have to spam exclamation point train at the beginning of every stream? Maybe. Maybe it won't even be applicable to beginning of stream though. You guys would spam it when I'm talking. I know for a fact that you would. Hype train, anyone? Another type of train. I see. Cake, this is basically an interactive journal format with a journal that talks back to you. Actually, you're right. You're right. Because like Tom Riddle's diary. Yeah, because like I never thought about it like this, but like I like just chatting streams more than anything. Like just getting to talk with you guys and just talk about my thoughts and everything. So you're right. You're right. This is kind of like a vlog essentially. But less evil mostly. Equally as evil. I see we're split on how evil the chat is. Greater sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you guys are quite devious, quite evil little chatters. You know, actually, when I was in England, I actually did go visit King Station, where it had the platform 9 3/4 thing. I don't think I took any pictures of myself trying to run into the wall, you know, like how there are a bunch of like pictures of that. Because, you know, I didn't really read much of Harry Potter, and I don't think I've really watched any of the movies through. And plus, I mean, I'm not going to nowadays because I don't like J.K. Rowling. But I remember I tried to read them back in middle school. I tried. I read the first book, thought it was alright. I think, is the second book Prisoner of Azkaban? Because I think I read that one. And then I think I read like the first chapter or so of the third one, Goblet of Fire, I think is what it is. And then I put it down and never picked it back up. So I'm not that attached to Harry Potter. And like I said, I never watched the movies. Chamber of Secrets is the second one? Then Prisoner? Okay, then it was, actually, if that's the case, then I read the first one, the second one, the third one, and then Goblet of Fire I read the first chapter of and put it down. Because I do remember reading Prisoner of Azkaban. So if Prisoner of Azkaban was the third book, then I did read the third book. I just didn't finish the series after that. People actually run into that wall? Actually, yes. If you look it up, there are some videos of people like full charging into that wall and then crashing into it. Like I said, I didn't do that. I'm not a big enough Harry Potter fan to do that, but... And I don't think I even really took any pictures. I just was like, neat, and then went on with my day. I can't read the books. They start so slow. I just watch the movie sometimes. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I remember thinking they were decent enough, but they didn't compel me to keep reading, you know? And plus, I didn't even buy them. My dad already owned all of them. I guess he got them whenever they were like releasing, and so he already owned all of the books. So I just read from his collection. And then I just moved on with my day. Now that I'm thinking about it, I got into a lot of stuff, or watched a lot of stuff because of my dad. Cause like my dad is the one that introduced me to Star Wars. My dad is the one that got me to watch Jurassic Park. My dad is the one that allowed me to, or let me read his collection of books. He's a nerd. I lightheartedly. I love my dad. I grew up with it. The books and the movies have so much nostalgia for me. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm not gonna diss you for growing up with it. But yeah, it wasn't something that I'm personally attached to. Sounds like your dad has good taste. W dad. Yeah. I like talking to my dad about stuff like that. Like he has, I think he's currently rereading the Dune books so that he could be prepared for like the third Dune movie to come out. He's very much into like sci-fi and stuff like that, and just like fantasy books and things. I'm pretty sure he's read through all of Lord of the Rings as well. Funnily enough though, he never showed me Lord of the Rings, so that's one area that I'm kind of lacking on. But I mean, regardless, I have a lot of fond memories of things like the Star Wars movies because of my dad. When I was younger, there was a night where we just sat down and binged every single like available Star Wars movie at the time. So the prequels and the original trilogy, we just sat down and watched them all in a day, and that's a very fond memory for me. So I am very, very partial and have a soft spot towards the prequel and original trilogy of Star Wars. The sequel's not so much. And it was funny, I had a conversation with my dad about the sequels recently, because, you know, the thing about my dad is that I would say he's a man of few words. Like, if you get him going, he'll talk, but, he'll only talk if you prompt him to. And so I had never explicitly asked him before what his opinions were on the sequel trilogy. And so one day I decided to go ahead and ask him. I was like, hey dad, I'm currently rewatching the Star Wars movies. I haven't gotten to the sequel trilogy yet, but something. And then we just started talking about it. And he was telling me, you know, I'm very disappointed with the sequel trilogy because they had like a decade, 2 decades or something, to come up with all these really cool ideas, come up with all this like a new plot, some new big threat to defeat. And then he said, and then the thing that they came up with was the Empire again and the Death Star, but bigger. Yeah, somehow Palpatine returned, literally. And he was like, it was such a letdown. And I was like, no, it really was. And I can understand from his point of view too. Because the thing about my dad as well is that he actually watched the original Star Wars movies when they released. So he was old enough to, you know, he was a kid, but he watched them when they released. And so I assume that Star Wars is a series that he's like very, very attached to. I know it is, actually. I know he's very attached to the series. So I feel bad that the sequels didn't live up to, you know, a series that he's so fond of. It makes me sad for him. Same, my dad took me to see the re-releases when they came out in SA, or South Africa, bleh. I still remember those moments. Yeah. Like I said, I'm very fond of the prequels and the original because I watched them with my dad. Your dad was a kid too? How far back does this go? I mean, my dad was well, I'd say he was more of a teen, maybe. You know, he was probably, I actually don't know. When did the movies release? I'm gonna look it up, hang on. $1977? Yeah, my dad was a kid. Yeah, he was a kid. So, he watched them as they released. I just realized you might have just been insinuating that I'm old, so that tracks. Yeah. Whatever. Greenwood isn't here. Greenwood isn't here to call me old. Trains again? Ah, stop it. You're a mod. I can't bonk you anymore. I can't time you out. Wait, can I actually? I can. Let's find out. Nah, it's fine. I'll leave you be. But man, I think that my favorite movie that my dad did have me watch though was Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is one of my favorite live action movies. I love Jurassic Park. So that's one of my favorite ones that I watched with him. Wouldn't want to railroad the stream like that. Too many trains. We have too many trains. There's this one TV show that he told me that he watched growing up. Because do you guys remember The Legend of Voltron? Or is that what the show's name was? Just Voltron? Do you guys remember when that was big? I remember when the first season released, I actually really liked it. I did really like Voltron when it first released. And I was telling my parents about it. Never aired in South Africa? Oh, I see. Yeah. Jill, you know. But we got Power Rangers. Oh, I think I remember watching Power Rangers once or twice. Regardless. When Voltron first released, I remember really liking it, and I was talking to my parents about it. Bro, I was in the trenches. I'm not surprised. Oh, Jill, you went through it. Oh no. And when I was telling my dad about it, he mentioned that there was this one show he watched growing up called Star Blazers? I think it's Star Blazers. And it was like a similar like space show, like a space exploration show. And so one year for Father's Day, I hunted down a box set of like the first season, I think it was, and I gave it to him. Star Trek? Oh, hey, Greenwood. No, it wasn't Star Trek. It was an animated show. I think it was called Star Blazers. How are you doing, Greenwood? Hope you're doing good. Did you have a good day? Hope you did. And the reason why I know it wasn't Star Trek is because I remember watching it with my dad, like a couple episodes. And I very specifically remember the theme song being like, going off to Iskandar, it's our Star Blazers, something like that. Hello. I hope you had a good Friday. We're just chilling, just talking and yapping. Having a good old time. But yeah, like I said, I hunted down the box set of the first season, I think it was, for him, and I gave it to him for Father's Day. He really liked it, and I know he still has it. I don't know if he's watched the rest of it though. I should ask. And you know what's really funny? The reason why I remember that in the theme song, that planet is called Iskandar is because, again, in Fate, there is a servant named Iskandar. It all goes back to fate. It all comes back to fate. Every road leads back to fate for me. I can never escape. I'm trapped in this prison. But yeah. I think Fate's #1 fighter. True. If Fate has no fans, I'm dead. But I think that I want to try and find something else that my dad really liked when he was younger and see if that I can get him something else like that for his birthday or Father's Day, depending. I'm gonna have to talk to him about it. We'll see. I'll figure out something to get him. Listen to this. So, when I went on a vacation with my family to Disney World one year, you know, they have Galaxy's Edge, and they had this one, like, limited edition, like, Stormtrooper helmet or something, or like an Imperial helmet. I don't know. It was like some helmet from Star Wars, and my dad really wanted it. He did. He kept going back and looking at it, and then he didn't buy it. And then we left, and then I think we went back another day and they weren't there anymore. So we were like, you should have got it. You should have just got it. You wanted it. You were saying you wanted it. And he's like, I know. I should have got it. If you have any uncles, you could try and pick their brains. I do have a couple of uncles, but they don't live near us, and I don't have their numbers. I'm not particularly close with my dad's side of the family. Not for any, like, bad reason. Don't get that in your minds. But fun fact, in my culture, in my tribe, we are matrilineal, which isn't, like, entirely unique, but it's very normal for you to be far closer to your mother's side of the family than your father's side. And because of the fact that I was not born in my father's tribe, because, again, my dad's not a woman, so his tribe didn't accept me into their citizenship. So I'm not as familiar with their culture. I'm not as familiar with, like, that side of the family in general. But I mean, maybe I could shoot them a message and be like, hey, how's it going? And ask like questions about my dad and what I should get him. That's actually hella dope. Yeah. Actually, fun facts. So the way that it works, and I'm learning a lot of this knowledge. I'm learning a lot of this knowledge because, again, I do work for my tribe, and so I have to work with a lot of like cultural elements and stuff. So I'm learning a lot of history about my tribe and how we operated back pre-contact. So it's really cool. And a lot of those traditions actually still have been maintained relatively well in modern day societies. But back in the pre-contact days, the way that it worked is that my tribe had a clan system. So how do I explain this? Had a clan system. So you were not allowed to marry anyone within your clan. Otherwise, that would be considered incest. So you had to marry someone from another tribe. And typically what would happen is that the man would go from his tribe to his wife's tribe. And whenever he would have children, he wouldn't be the one that raised his kids. What would happen is that your children, say I had kids, my kids would not be raised by my husband, they'd be raised by my brother. He would be the paternal figure for the kids, and he would teach the boys basically what it was like to grow up in this society. Whereas the women, would do a lot of the maternal duties and also teach the girls their the more like their roles, and also I believe, if I remember correctly, not only was your brother raising the kids, but like any of your male relatives on your mother's side, they also took up a paternal role. However, it mainly fell upon your brother. So yeah, just kind of like interesting facts like that. And what's also kind of interesting about that is that it's not just you raising your own kids. Say I had a sister, she would also take up a motherly role for my children. So in that way, she would also be considered their mother. So it's a very communal effort, which I think is really interesting and really cool. So say like I said, say I have kids, they would call me mom, and then they would call my sister mom as well. And then, but they would refer to my brother as like an uncle, So yeah, just some fun facts. And if any of my siblings had children, I would refer to them as my kids as well. So yeah, just some interesting stuff. Like my siblings would refer to my kids as their kids, and I would refer to their kids as my kids in this hypothetical situation. So yeah. Dude, that form of teamwork community, it brings a tear to my eyelid. I mean, it is really cool. It's very interesting to study these ways that, our tribe used to operate. However, I will say that it's not like that tradition has completely and utterly died out. For instance, like I said, my family in particular has maintained this setup in a way. Like I said, I'm far more closer to my mother's side of the family than my father's side. And my aunts were very involved in my life growing up. Like I see them, like I still see them all the time. I don't call them my mom, of course, because modern day, like societal stuff, but they were very close. And technically speaking, my cousins, at least in the same, like all of my cousins are like siblings in a way. Does this make sense? Am I info dumping too much? I don't talk about cultural stuff very often, so I'm just kind of going off. But yeah, so like I have some older cousins that are essentially like my siblings. And then I have some younger siblings that, again, they're like my little siblings. I wouldn't say that we're as close as, like, say, my immediate brother, of course. But even still, we have more of a sibling-like relationship than, say, I guess, normal cousins would. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry to kind of info dump like that, but again, I don't get a chance to talk about this stuff all the time. Not because I don't want to, I just forget. I would say, it'd be nice to be a little closer to my dad's side of the family, but again, not only is it just because of cultural norms why we're a little distant, but it's also mainly due to the fact that we don't live anywhere near each other. My dad is from the East Coast, and he moved to where I grew up to be with my mom. So yeah, I just didn't see, my dad's side of the family that often. Makes sense. It's genuinely really cool to hear how that works. Yeah, I think it's really cool too. Can I tell you something that does bother me just a little bit? Like, it's not anything major. It's not serious whatsoever. However, it's always been a chip on my shoulder, I guess you could say. Is it me? You're fine, zombie. Stop it. Stop it. Stop the trains. Stop the trains. Okay, so in my tribe, obviously, it's Greenwood. In my language, the way that our traditional names works, and I'm pretty sure I've explained this a couple times, but some of you might not be familiar since you're newer around here. But the way that traditional names work in my tribe is that you are given a traditional name from an elder. So it's like you're not born with these names. Most of the time you get them after you're like a toddler or something, around the toddler's age or something, and you start exhibiting like personality and certain like characteristics and other traits. That way you can be properly named. So basically what you do is that, you know, you get a little older, you start developing a personality, and then your parents will ask an elder, or sometimes an elder will just do it on their own, and they'll give you a traditional name based off of, you know, who you are as a person. So my aunts, they both have names that translate into a type of bird. So I don't remember what one of their names is, unfortunately. I know it's a bird though. But my other aunt is, her name translates to dove. I don't know how to say it in our language, unfortunately, but it translates to dove. My mom, her name is Fulshianumpali, which translates to bird. Or no, it translates to bird. It translates to parrot. Because Fulshianumpali directly translates to talking bird. So, because she's very chatty, I get it from her. So she is Fulshianumpali. My brother, he didn't get a name until he was like, I want to say in his teens. It all makes sense now. My brother didn't get a name until he was like in his teens, and not because like he didn't want one, but just because like we just forgot to ask, you know? So one day I was talking to my granny and I was like, you know, my brother, he doesn't have a name. And she was like, he doesn't? And so I almost just crashed reading this. Let me lock in real quick. So she came up with a name for him on the spot, and his name essentially translates to crane. It's Foshichaha, which translates to tall bird. So, well, I mean, he's tall. My brother is taller than me. So Foshichaha, which is tall bird. So the reason why I have a chip on my shoulder is because both of my aunts have bird names. My mom has a bird name. My brother has a bird name. Guess who doesn't have a bird name? Guess who doesn't have a bird name? I don't have a bird name. And it's always been a small chip on my shoulder where I'm like, man, you have the best name though. I mean, it's funny. It is funny. So, no idea. Can we get a clue? So, I actually have two. One is official, one is more of a joke, but it is also kind of official. My traditional name is Hitla. Hitla. That translates to essentially dancer. Because again, like we were talking about earlier, I danced when I was a child. I took dance lessons, I did dancing classes and all that jazz. So that's what my name is. It's Hitla, dancer. Ooh, I like that. Thank you. But, like I said, I have two. The second one is kind of a joke, but it's also not because it was given to me by my granny. An elder, so you know, as soon as an elder points at you and says, hey, this is your name, that's your name. I don't know how to say it, unfortunately. It's a phrase, it's a phrase. And you know what's funny is that most of the time in my tribe's language, we don't have names that translate to phrases. So like, you know, there are some stereotypes where it's like, some names are like running with the wind or like, sitting in the shade of a tree, blah, 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 blah. There are some tribes that do phrases like that. In fact, my dad's tribe is like that. My dad's name, I can't say it because I don't speak their language, but it translates to something like standing in the water. And his tribe's like naming ceremony is actually pretty interesting. I'll go into that a little bit later. But anyway, back into what I was saying. My second name though is an anomaly in our tribe because again, it's a phrase. It's not just like a word or like a bird or an animal, I mean. So again, I can't say it in my language, but it translates to one who fights babies. Or just baby fighter. Hi, Catherine. Hello. How are you doing? You came in at a time when I'm talking about how my second name in my language is baby fighter. I hope you're doing good, though. I hope you're doing good. Let me explain. So, again, she's the one who fights babies. So the reason why I say this is because, again, it kind of ties back to the fact that I took dance classes and everything. And at my dance studio, you know, there's a wide range of ages there. So like young girls, older girls. And at the time I was like, I think in my teens. So I was a little on the older side there. And this one young girl, there was like this one girl, like either like 7 or younger, and she really liked the older girls. Like she would love to like go up to them and hug them, just hang on to them, you know, like a clingy kid, which I was fine with. I didn't mind because I do like I like kids. And she was very sweet. So one day I was in the dressing room, just like changing, you know, getting ready for class. And I had the door closed. It was just me in there because I was early. Well, as I was getting dressed, the little girl, she slammed the door open, like bang! And obviously I wasn't expecting anything like that to happen. So it scared me, and she runs up to me to like hug me. And because it scared me, I whip around and then I bring up my knee as hard as I can at the thing that's charging at me. So I accidentally kneed her in the chest. And she started crying, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You scared me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And obviously I like calm her down, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that, but please don't slam doors open like that in the future and run at people when they're getting dressed. And so I told this story to my granny, and I was like, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. And this woman, my granny, oh God bless her, she was like, your name is now Baby Fighter. That's your name. Like I said, I can't say it, unfortunately. I can't say it in my language. I think it would be like Oshi, something that means fighter. I know Oshi is like baby or child, toddler or whatever, but I don't know what fighter is. Regardless, there we go. That's my second name. Like, do you guys understand why I say it's a joke, but it's also not? Because, like, my granny did, like, literally say, hey, this is your name. Why couldn't I have just gotten another bird name? But that's the story of how that's the story of why I have 2 traditional names. Teehee. Anyway, sorry, Kathin. I didn't mean to ignore you or brush over you, but I was like trying to get that story out before I forgot it. Anyway, how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Is it in the morning for you right now? If I remember correctly, it's about like maybe around in the morning. It's okay. Cool. But yeah, it's like the morning for you, isn't it? How is it going so far? I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. I'm glad that I booted up stream because let me be real. Yeah, I just got up and got some milk. Nice. That sounds nice. That sounds like it's gonna be a good day. So this one time I beat a child in self-defense and that's my name now. It's unique, that's for sure. Yeah. And I didn't beat up the child, okay, let's get that clear. I did not beat up the child. It was a one singular action. It's so hot outside. Oh, tell me about it. It's so hot here. Although, it did rain today, so that brought the temperatures down a bit. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that it's no longer blisteringly hot. Thank goodness. But, yeah. Why couldn't I have just had a bird name? But, oh, yeah, what I wanted to tell you guys, the way that my dad's tribe's naming ceremonies go, I think that his naming ceremony in their tribe is really, really cool. So the way that it worked, or the way that he told it to me, and I might get some details wrong, because he told me this a while ago, like I would say several years ago at this point. Basically, oh, hang on. I think it'll rain in the afternoon, so it will gently cooler too. Nice. It will gently get cooler too. Nice. That's good. I hope it gets cooler for you. I hope it's not too hot for you for the rest of the day. It's pretty loco, minus motive. Anyway, the way that my dad's tribal naming ceremony would go is that I think when he was a child, they would go into this building called the Longhouse, where they would hold like meetings and stuff. And I think it was like he was told, or all the children there were told, that they were to draw a picture of how they see themselves. And so my dad, in his tribe, they also have clans. He was a part of the Turtle Clan. And so what he did is that he drew himself as a turtle, like in the middle of like either a pond or a river. I'm not entirely remembering what it was, but it was either one of those options. So once he drew himself like that, he gave it to, I guess, his elders, and they named him Standing in the Water, which I think is really cool. That's a really interesting naming ceremony. I wonder if that's something that they still do nowadays. I would ask my cousins, but again, I don't talk to them all too often. But yeah, that's what I just think it's really cool. I need to talk to my dad more about his tribe. I should. And it's not because I'm like not interested or anything. It's just that, again, I'm not a citizen of his tribe. They rejected me and my brother, so so I'm more knowledgeable about my own tribe and our traditions and stuff. And yeah, I mean, that's just how it is, you know? Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But I mean, you know, I would love to learn more about other tribes and their traditions and stuff. I'm very much focused on my own tribe though, because, you know, I do currently work for them and I'm doing my best to like help preserve our own culture. So that's where my main focus is when it comes to traditions and just like other cultural practices. So maybe one day, I will have the time and ability to just go learn about other tribes and their practices, because I do think that it's really cool. Really cool to know about how the other nations operate. Man, I am a yappatron tonight. I've been yapping for 2 hours. This isn't the longest I've yapped, but like even still. Oh, by the way, I noticed this notification earlier, but I didn't say anything because I was like in the middle of telling my like stories and stuff. But guess who won that auction? I won that auction. Yippee! I got a notification on my phone while I was talking, and I wanted to keep going before I lost my train of thought. Yippee! Yeah, we love eBay auctions. So, you said train. Stop! Don't point out the train of thought. The train. Don't point out the train. Man, you know what? I think when I do make that exclamation train command, I think I'm just gonna make it a train counter. If not that, then I'll figure something else out. What if I made like, no, I'm not even gonna propose that. Your background music sounds like a little like Thomas the Tank Engine. Really? I didn't really watch Thomas the Tank Engine growing up. Like, I watched a couple episodes, but I didn't ever really watch it that much. So I can definitely say that it wasn't a part of the mood board when I sent it to the composer. But you know what? I can kind of hear it. Thomas the Tank Engine's theme song is like the one where it goes like do 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 do, right? That's the one. That's the one. Thought so. So yeah, I can kind of hear it. You know, one day I might get another background music composed. I don't know. We'll see. The song, I don't have it credited on my page, but it is an original piece that was given to me by a friend. And the reason why I don't have it like credited is because if you look them up, you'll find me pretty easily. And I had asked previously before I started using it, I was like, hey, do you want me to like link it to your portfolio? Do you want me to like say your name? And they were like, no, it's okay, just use it. And I was like, oh, cool, thank you. But yeah, I'm worried if I were to do it anyways, it might be easily traceable back to me. But they were very kind. It was a gift, so I really do appreciate them composing it for me. In fact, I don't know if I've talked about this, but I really like Fields of Mystria. I played it a couple times in the past, and I do have a couple VODs of me playing it. However, I haven't played it recently, but there's some like really nice tracks in there. And I remember I picked out like maybe 1 or 2 from Fields of Mystria that I really, really liked, and I sent it to the composer for inspiration. But yeah, I actually did consider maybe pulling up Fields of Mystria to play again sometime. I really, really love Fields of Mystria. However, it's such a comfort game for me, and I just love playing it whenever I'm just like chilling. So I'm like, do I want to play this on stream, or do I just want to chill tonight and play on my own time? And I've defaulted to just playing on my own time more often than not. I don't know. You know, sometimes you just gotta keep games to yourself. Sometimes you gotta find comfort without making content out of it, even though I don't know if I'd necessarily... I guess you could call this content, right? Man, speaking of content, I know I don't understand how people, how content creators do it. Like, oh my goodness, I commend anyone that has or is pursuing the content creator dream. Cause like, just getting the energy to stream some days is very difficult. Like, that's why I don't stream too often and I don't have like a set schedule, because a lot of the times, sometimes there are days where I'm like, yeah, I want to stream, or like maybe I'll stream later, but then after my work day ends, I'm like, I don't have the energy to stream. I'm like, I'm too tired. I just want to relax and do nothing tonight. So the fact that there are people that are pursuing the content creator, you know, career path, that also have full-time jobs like I do. I don't know how they do it. They're so commendable. They're very commendable. Your energy is always chill and feels like hanging out, so we appreciate your effort and presence. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Did you see where they updated YouTuber's Creator Fund? Is it the one where they updated what counts as a view? Is that what you're talking about, Jill? Because I did see that. But yeah, Zombie, I do really appreciate it. And I'm glad that you guys are chill with me hanging out with you guys and not doing anything too crazy a lot of the time. Because most of the time, you know, we just yap, we just chat. We're not doing anything too crazy. And I appreciate you guys keeping the vibe chill here. Because like, this is fun. I have fun doing this. And it's very relaxing whenever I actually do get into it. I like hanging out with you guys. Just chilling. There's that they upped the amount of views and oh, that, I did see that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Cause like, it's already hard enough for people to become partnered on YouTube, from what I've seen. So the fact that they're just upping the requirements is kind of crazy to me. Although, on the other hand, I can kind of understand it because there's a lot of like re-upload farms and AI slot farms on YouTube where they just re-upload other people's content, or they'll just like generate some slop and they will very quickly, you know, reach their partner program goals. So in that regard, I can kind of understand it, but at the same time, it also is just like terrible for actual small creators that are trying to, you know, earn a living off of making YouTube videos. It really sucks. And I don't think that there's a good compromise because YouTube's partner program requirements was already ridiculously high. It was already really high. But upping it even further than that by almost double, if I remember correctly. Insane. I feel so bad for smaller content creators because that's a very hard thing to try and achieve. You know, there's a lot of content or like just platforms in general that just aren't very small creator friendly, and it sucks. Might as well do whatever you want at this point if you're not going to get any money for it, literally. I mean, at this point, why not? At this point, it's like YouTube doesn't want smaller creators, and it's stupid. And I mean, I know that there's some creators that just didn't really regard some of the monetization stuff anyways, because it's like YouTube's not going to pay them that much anyway, so like just do whatever. But it on the other hand, I'm a little conflicted about it because like I feel like that can also really demotivate some creators where it's like, hey, I'm working really hard and I'd love to get paid for my work, but at the rate that it's going, I'm not getting compensated or like whatsoever for the passion I'm putting into this. So what's the point? And in that regard, that's really sad. I would hate to see smaller creators lose their passion just because like they're not getting rewarded for it, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm personally not trying to get partnered or anything. I'm not trying to like get partnered on YouTube, I mean. I'm not trying to become a content creator, you know? So it's like these rules, these changes don't really apply to me. So they don't, I'm not particularly like worried about them or concerned, you know, on a personal level. However, I feel very sympathetic towards like smaller creators that are trying to get, to make a career out of this. Wasn't there also a proposed rule where it's like you have to maintain a certain amount of like viewership on YouTube? Like they're going to change it to where it's like if you don't reach this amount of like views this month, or if you don't upload this many videos this month, it's gonna take away your partner status? Or did I just make that up? I thought I saw something about that, but I might be misremembering. Not sure, but not surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, it sounds plausible, but again, I don't have any sources to cite, so I might just be making this up and spreading misinformation, so. Yep. I might just be spreading misinformation. Ooh, hang on. Oh, my neck. Oh, that hurt. Sorry. I'm rolling my neck a bit and that hurt a bit. And also, Twitch itself has been a little murky, I guess is the word I'll use, on their updates and rollouts. I don't know if you've seen anything about it, Jill, but yeah, it's a little not great. Because, you know, it has a lot to do with like AI stuff, which sucks. I hate that. But I mean, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of like good alternatives to Twitch or YouTube. Like, of course, there's like some smaller platforms, but for like creators that are dependent on, you know, these two platforms for sources of income, they don't really have a good alternative. Dang. Yeah. I remember seeing a lot of people talking about it whenever these updates were announced. It sucks. Well, I think that I think I'm all out of things to say. I appreciate you guys just sticking around for like these past 2 hours. Wow. Just listening to me yap and ramble. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because it is getting a little late. But it is the weekend, so it's like, it's not too crazy if I stay up. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Yeah, let's find somebody to raid. Let me find somebody to raid. This person has a really cute model. Ah, hang on, let's raid them. All right, you know the message. Say hello, hello, and have a good time over there watching them do some crafts. I think they're building Legos right now. I will see you guys later. I don't know when I'm gonna go live again, but I will see you guys then. Just keep an eye on those notifications and you know, stay cool, stay warm, depending on wherever you are in the world, because the weather's crazy. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye-bye.